Boris Johnson and Ursula von der Leyen could discuss what compromises they are prepared to make to reach a post-Brexit trade deal in their conference call, according to the BBC's Europe editor Katya Adler. The Prime Minister and the European Commission President are holding a video conference on Saturday. The BBC's Europe editor said the pair could thrash out what compromises they are prepared to make on remaining sticking points. Writing for the BBC, Ms. Adler said, "Does the UK actually want a deal knowing key concessions must be made?" EU diplomats still often wonder aloud. Will the EU, finally, accept that the UK is now an independent country and cannot and will not sign up to following EU rules after Brexit, for example on fishing and competition regulations, asked government and Conservative Party members. The conference call between Mr. Johnson and Mrs. von der Leyen follows the final scheduled round of formal negotiations this week led by Lord Frost and Michel Barnier. The announcement of the video conference between the two leaders prompted speculation they could be preparing to launch a series of intensive talks, dubbed the Tunnel, in a last push for an agreement. Speaking ahead of the video conference, the Prime Minister told BBC Midlands there was every chance to get a deal, saying, "It's up to our friends and partners to be commonsensical." Speaking to BBC Northern Ireland, he added, "They've done a deal with Canada of a kind that we want, why shouldn't they do it with us? We're so near, we've been members for 45 years. It's all there, it's just up to them." Meanwhile, Mrs. von der Leyen echoed that an agreement was still possible but admitted time was running out. She said, "It is good to have a deal, but not at any price. We have made progress on many different fields, but of course the most difficult ones are still completely open. But overall, where there is a will, there is a way, so I think we should intensify the negotiations because it is worth working hard on it. We are running out of time, around 100 days to the end of the year, so it is worth stepping up now." Mr. Johnson has insisted a deal is needed by the EU summit on October 15.